Streetlights and Scriptures, Voices of Chicago. Story 2, The Nurse on the Night Shift. The rain had been falling since sunset, steady and cold, washing over the streets like the city was trying to cleanse itself. I walked through the automatic doors of Stroger Hospital, formerly Cook County Hospital. The smell of antiseptic and exhaustion hanging in the air. People sat slumped in the waiting area, some praying quietly, others just staring into the walls like they were waiting for mercy to walk out in scrubs. I had came to meet Tasha, a nurse who'd worked nights for nearly 15 years. She found me near the coffee machine, her badge dangling from her pocket, her eyes rimmed with fatigue but still bright with something deeper, something alive. "You must be BJ," she said, offering a tired smile. "You picked a long night to visit." "I hear every night's a long one around here," I replied. She laughed softly. "That's the truth." As we walked through the dim hallways, monitors beeped and wheels rolled past, a rhythm of crisis and care. She stopped beside an empty bed and leaned against the counter. "This job will test everything you believe. You see things that shake your soul. Violence, overdoses, babies crying for mothers that don't come back. I used to look around and wonder if God even saw this place." I could hear the storm pressing against the windows. "What made you start wondering, not just working?" I asked. Tasha sighed. "It wasn't one moment. It was too many. There was a stretch when I lost 3 patients in 2 nights. One of them was a kid, 17, shot on his way to buy a pizza. I went home that morning and couldn't stop crying. I poured myself a drink just to sleep, then another just to forget. Before I knew it, the bottle became my prayer life." She looked away, her voice trembling. "But alcohol doesn't heal. It just delays the breakdown." I asked quietly, "So how did you come back from that?" Tasha smiled, faint but real. "My mama. She used to leave her old King James Bible open on my kitchen counter every time she came by. One night, I came home drunk and flipped it open by accident. It landed on Psalm chapter 34 verse 18, "The Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit." That verse hit me right between the ribs. It felt like God Himself was whispering, "I still see you." Her eyes glistened under the fluorescent lights. I fell to my knees right there on my kitchen floor. I hadn't prayed in years, but I told Him, "Lord, I'm tired. I can't do this without you." That was the night everything started to change. We paused as a code blue blared over the intercom. Nurses rushed past, and Tasha stood straighter. "See, that's the thing," she said. "I used to think this job was just about saving lives. But now I know it's about saving souls too. I pray over every patient I touch. Sometimes quietly, sometimes out loud if they'll let me. The Spirit leads, and I follow." I asked, "How do you keep your peace surrounded by all this pain?" She smiled softly. "I remember that Jesus walked right into pain too. He didn't avoid it, He redeemed it. Every scream, every tear, every loss I see here reminds me why He came in the first place. The devil wants this city to stay numb. But the Word wakes hearts up." A doctor called her name from down the hall. She grabbed her stethoscope, ready to move again. Before she turned the corner, she looked back at me. "Tell them this, BJ," she said. "Tell them Jesus still works night shifts. He's right here in these halls when everyone else is gone. The world may break us, but He's the one who binds us back together." As she disappeared into the flood of flashing lights, I closed my notebook. Outside, the rain kept falling, washing the streets clean for another day. And somewhere in that storm, I could almost hear the word echoing through the city, reminding the brokenhearted that they were never unseen. Scriptural anchor. Psalm chapter 34 verse 18, The Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit.